Hello, welcome to another long dark stream. My name is Atreyu. I haven't done this in at least 10 days, maybe 2 weeks even. It's been a while. No, I'm lying. My dashboard says 11 days. Alright, good. I haven't done this in 11 days. It's been a while. I've forgotten how to stream. I've forgotten how to play this game. Let us learn together again. I'm gonna jump into my survival mode game, my Interloper game, where we have a bow, we have a moose hide satchel. I shot a deer, it ran away, then I ate some rabbits. Maybe I can find it now. Let's see
I need some water.
if I can figure out what is going on in this game. Right, we are looking okay here. I'm gonna steal this book. It sounds absolutely horrid outside. What is in my inventory? Let's see. Cool, I've got some coal, I've got some sticks, that's great. Got enough teas and things. I've got some clothing, some bit wrecked. Maybe we'll spend a minute or two fixing that. Okay, great. Some cattails, some food. We've got the 2 arrows. There's one in the deer that we're hopefully gonna go find. I have a no, 2 flare shells left. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, good. Then let us do some repairs while this weather is so garbage. And then the moment it is sorted, we'll go find our deer. And then it's time to eat. So then we'll do some hunting, eating, and then we'll do some crafting again. Right.
Man, I could eat anything.
No, you can do it. You can do it. Cool. So, getting back into this. Hopefully I haven't forgotten how this game works and we don't ruin this beautiful run that we got going. Still got a lot to do here. So after I've done all this hunting and crafting, I want to go get the backpack from Ash Canyon. And then I guess head to the new regions and see how it is to live there for an extended period of time. Let's repair this. An hour. Whew. Okay, seeing that the weather calmed down before I could repair that, let's just have a look. Peek my head outside. Yeah, not bad. Okay, before I stand out there, let's check my journal. Did I actually drop the deer? Deer killed, 1. Okay, so it is outside somewhere. It's just up to me to find it. Woohoo. Alright. Hopefully I can find it without too much effort. It ran in this direction, but I know they do tend to go up hills and around corners. Hopefully it's not too bad. There it is. Okay, so it's in the open. This wind is too strong for us to do something. I think I'm gonna go make a fire here by this rock, and then I'll cart the meat back and forth for the moment. And then when the weather is better, I will
Did I
move the
say
fire.
I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Alright, so we're out of the wind here. I'd like to put it here in this little nook. I think that's nice. Okay, perfect. Oh, I see with the book now it's 100% now that I'm level 3. I guess I don't need to waste
Come
lighting the
on, little
torch
fire.
first. Alright, and it is minus 10. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, that should be warm enough. Oh, now the wind dies down almost immediately. Okay, no stress. I want to also see... So we have the whetstone here. I might as well use the knife. Okay, let's run across here.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Let's grab 2 little steaks. And then I'll go cook them. Cool. Remember when you're doing that to drop the one when you're harvesting the second steak. So you don't get chomped halfway through. Or at least there's less of a chance. Alright. And we'll also warm up here by the fire a little bit. That is perfect. And then I'm gonna drop 1, 2, 3, 4 teas. Just to be sure, maybe we'll have a tea before harvesting the next steaks. Oh, how great! First successful deer hunt of the season. That is awesome. Alright, so we're just gonna take it slow out here. No big rush. Don't do anything silly. We have time now. Okay, perfect. I don't think I need one of those right now. We'll just leave them there.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay, so 18 minutes on those two. Let's do this. I'll grab some more. as I have a fire for quite a bit longer on that side. So before I potentially move the fire, just maximize the heat that I do have. That is 12 minutes after this one.
Wait,
That is
these are
16
cold.
minutes for
Warm it
this
up a
one.
bit.
Perfect. Okay, not bad. Nice. Okay, still an hour on this fire, then I will probably move it. But in saying that, the wind will change in an hour. That is how it usually pans out.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Okay, so I'll grab some more. Guess just do as much as I can. 8 minutes in the cold isn't that bad.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, you're moaning about it, but you're not doing too badly here, lady. Hey, Double Z. Welcome in. It's going good. I am myself catching up a little bit. It's been almost 2 weeks since I have played this game, since I have streamed. But it's going pretty good. We are on day 30 or so. I'll have a look now for you. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, we're on day 30. It's going good. I have a bow. I have 3 arrows. I also have a moose hide satchel. And the rabbit skin mitts, which is great. Also have a lot of materials at trappers to do some more crafting. It's going really good. It's going really good. There is the first deer hunt. So that's awesome. Very excited about that one. Unfortunately it dropped here in the middle of nowhere, so it's a bit of back and forth. But I guess that's part of the fun,
No,
right?
warm up. soon.
Oh, the sun's out. That's really good. Maybe now I can move the fire. Yeah, it still looks slightly windy, but I don't think there's long. Yeah, perfect. Okay, 21 minutes means we can move. Let's drop these. Let's take the freshie. Take those and those. Ooh, it sounds bad though. But I still don't know if that's just the new wind sounds or if that's actually a bad wind. I'll just pop it
So
down
cold.
here.
Think.
Hope for the best. Because it does sound more extreme than it did.
One little fire.
How's you? How is life treating you? How was the festive season?
Oh,
How were the
fine.
New Year's celebrations? Let's pop it like this, just to see if the wind blows it out. No, it seems great. Okay. Perfect. That is what I like to hear. I did the exact same thing. We just watched fireworks here. You know how the Dutch are quite intense on fireworks over New Year's. Right. So we can't use. We have to use a tool. I guess the knife is the closest we're gonna get to hands regarding timing. So yeah, we stayed at home. We watched some really intense fireworks for a few hours. Christmas, I did like a little lunch. We got a thing now called raclette. I think it's called, it's a French name, like the name of origin. Essentially, it's a mini grill on the table, so you can each person grills their own stuff. Very nice, very fun like that. It's quite festive, right? So everyone's like cooking and talking and enjoying themselves. It's a very common thing around here. That should give me about a minute left on the fire, because it's quite cold. Yeah, perfect. So I enjoyed that. I think my family also enjoyed it. Okay, so now we need to transport all the stinky stuff back. And I think I might even be brave and take it all the way
Man, this pack is getting kind of
to
heavy.
Trappers. Let's see how this goes. Holy moly. Where did that guy come from? Just popped out behind the rock. Hey Pam, welcome in. He legit just like appeared on the other side of the rock. Happy New Year to you, Pam. How was the festive season? How was your New Year's and Christmas and all that stuff? The last time I streamed and I think I saw you was on Christmas Day. Okay, yeah, the wind is semi-quiet now. I think I'm just gonna push it all the way to trappers. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I think every time I picked something up, he just came a meter or two closer, one at a time. And then at the end, he was right on top of me. Yeah, let's go now. It seems good. I'm very stinky. I already have a wolf on me. Maybe we can use this one to my advantage. Pam, do you guys also do that over Christmas, where you do the raclette thing, where each person cooks their own little meal on the, shall I call it a tabletop grill? I guess it's actually cool. It's like a double layer tabletop grill. It's got a top and a bottom level. At the bottom level, you each have this little pan, so you can like put stuff in your pan, and then you put it underneath the grill, and then you can put little meats and stuff on top of the grill. Usually, you cover your stuff, whatever that stuff is, with cheese as well, because I mean, we're Dutch, right? So it's cheese on everything. Alright, let's grab a few sticks on the way. What is Captain Future? So, by the way. Oh, did this guy lose interest? Come, dude. I'm gonna introduce this wolf to a new wolf pack. He's gonna join a new pack. I'm taking him so far from where he came from. Come, don't get lost now. Exactly. Oh, cool, yeah, I bought a raclette this year. Uh, like, we never had one. So, this year I did. It was great. And no, I didn't yet. I'm joking. I have no access to any of your stuff. But yeah, it's a thing many people here do. And thus I thought, okay, maybe it's also there by you. We share a lot of stuff. Oh, there's another deer. That is perfect. Okay. Now we know. That'll be useful in the very near future. Which moose did I kill? Oh, I killed the Molten Basin moose with a flare gun, of all things. That was pretty cool. It took me 2 shots. Okay, once we're across this hill, I gotta go a little bit faster. Because I'm scared he catches up. Like when they can't see, I think they move slightly faster. And I don't want him to spot me when he's already in range. Yeah, good. Oh, gee whiz, that's fancy, huh? A hot stone. Goodness. Okay, I just bought the cheap one from Lidl. I didn't go all out like you did, but I think If this tradition sticks, I will go for a bit of a better one. Because it's really fun. Oh, what I'm doing there is very risky. Look at this guy, we brought him all the way. Come, dude. Come. From one main attraction in Mystery Lake to another. This wolf has seen it all. What is my cooking level at? No, it's too far from 5, otherwise I would have killed him. Brought him all the way here and killed him. Yeah, it took me, you won't believe, but like 20 days to find a bloody hacksaw. So I thought to myself that I'm not gonna hunt a moose until very late in the game, if I wait for a weapon and then go find one. And I also found a memento cache here in Mystery Lake, actually. And it had, I think, 6 flare shells in it. So that was really fortunate. Okay, let's quickly drop this crap. I'll come sort it in a moment. Drop, drop, drop. Yes, that is the one. So I thought, okay, well, seeing that I have I think by then I had 7 or 8 flare shells. I might as well just do the thing, right? Let's just get rid of this guy while I sort out my meat. Alright, dude, you can go back to where you came from. Thanks for joining me on my trip. Okay, good job. That was very successful. Very happy with how that trip turned out. Let's just quickly grab a stick or two while they're here. And then I'll start crafting the next thing, which I think is gonna be boots. Then I guess it's time to bear hunt, huh? We only need one bear, which is interesting. I mean, I'd like 4 maximum for 2 coats and bedroll, but it's not a hurry, at least. Yeah, I like it. I think it's. I don't know yet.
That guy who
Like,
drank his
I
own
do
pee
like the
doesn't seem so
change.
crazy right now.
I'm just scared it's too simple now. Because one bear isn't much, right? Like, hunting a single bear. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. So now you'll have 2 coats really fast. Theoretically, I mean, I don't. So I guess I am proof that it's not that big a deal. Wow, that's cool. Make a wolf hunt a wolf for you. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool if they were assigned to packs. But the game, yeah, definitely doesn't do that. Yes, the moose is really the only scary hunt of the entire game. I do hope with the animal refresh that they take away the silly bear fire mechanic. Because if that's not there, I think the bear hunts are a little bit more interesting. But with the bear fire mechanic, it's really boring. The good old cougar, huh? She's gonna take you down. Yeah, I think that one's gonna be quite
Starting to
aggressive
feel numb.
and hard to hunt. That's the feeling I get, though. I feel I want something a bit more dangerous than the current animals. Ooh, that's cold.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Alright, let's get in. Let's get in. Exactly. I don't think a real bear is gonna give a shit about your little campfire you got going. Oh man. Okay, there's the bed. It's too early though. Let's pass an hour. Maybe even two. Yeah. Okay, like this. Then I can sleep, and then tomorrow. And in the airfield, there are many places. I think Hush River Valley is definitely going to get a cougar or two. And I have this suspicion that the near region after the airfield is going to be close to Hush River Valley. Lots of rocks, lots of elevation. And I have this suspicion that we're going to get a lot of cougars there as well. Okay, so what have we got here? The exit is this way. Let's go eat something. And then it's time to craft again. Early morning aurora. That's really nice. Okay, so what do we need for these boots? I need 2 hides and 4 guts. So let's have a look quickly. 2 hides, 4 guts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. Very good. And I also want to make some arrows. Okay, let's start at the beginning though. So we need to use the sewing kit, which is unfortunate. Be ready to get killed, huh? Nice. I think yeah, my plan is to have this one as my long run. But I want to rather soon start a pacifist run. It's one of the only achievements I still lack. But I'll try it on Interloper. Just don't kill anything at all. I probably am gonna learn quite a bit about how to lure a wolf into whatever I want to eat. It's also gonna suck not having like any bear or wolf clothing. Let's finish this. Or the moose hide satchel for that matter. Okay, perfect. So there we have some proper boots now. Moving up in the world, huh? Look at us. And then I will drop these boots. This one here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I have enough water for the evening. And then tomorrow we'll make some more water. We'll hunt again. Because this is running out as well. Then we'll decide what to hunt. What to craft next. Wow. That is actually impressive. That's quite a long time. Isn't it? I think it's like 25 days or something. We'll see now. Oh, I'm not gonna be tired enough for this. Yeah, we spent a whole day crafting. Shit. That sucks, man. It's the only crappy thing about crafting. It really makes it... Yeah, so you can't sleep during the night. You have to have something else to do, I think. Oh shit. Oh man. That is that is quite funny. The rabbit just gets knocked out and then left alone again. Okay, so let's go hunt and then we'll come back and we'll make some arrows and stuff. Hopefully this deer is still here. Oh, no, this isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, that is good. That is so funny. Wait, is there a book in here? And then we don't have to do this whole thing. That is that is really good. Oh wow. Okay, I already used the. No, these don't count. Don't even. I understand the controller frustration though. That's something else though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel for you playing with the controller, honestly. It just seems so difficult. But I do have stupid thumbs, it seems. So, it might also just be me. Accidental victory, huh? Still
Come on, little
counts.
fire.
Still counts for sure. No, me neither. I mean, I watch it sometimes, but... Wow, it is cold out here. Okay. Let's pop some water on. I'll do a liter at a time because I'm scared the wind changes direction on me. Damn. Okay, and while we wait for that, we will prep some of these. Okay, still seems good. 14 minutes, so we can do one more. Ah, nice. Okay, we got water again. Very nice. That's actually pretty funny. I'm glad I am able to spend some time outdoors even though it's this blizzardy weather. It really helps us with all the crafting. Because that's like a straight 16 hours indoors. Isn't that the worst? Or you swap, like in your head, the sprint and crouch buttons. It's happened to me as well. And then you want to sprint, like uncrouch and sprint to it, and then you like do this little thing, and then you like walk to the rabbit like this. Oh man, as I did that, the wind changed direction. I'm gonna try and help it, though. I'm gonna try and just nurse this fire until at least these two waters are done, then we can go inside. Not sure if we're gonna be able to do that, but maybe. Maybe. Let's grab one of these along. Okay. So we'll just... No, I'm spamming this button in hopes that one will land. There is a second or two solace. It seems I'm not gonna win. So I know that when I was watching... What was it called? After Dark with Long Dark and Friends. Okay, we're not going to be able to sustain this fire, unfortunately. Many people were talking about building wind shelters, as in grabbing a bunch of cloth and a few sticks and building a wind shelter and then being able to like kind of maintain your fire behind said wind shelter. I don't know. I like the idea, but I think it'll make the game too easy. Like, part of the wind changing direction is kind of a part of the game. That's something you have to compensate for. Oh, we can... It's pretty interesting. I'd like to test that. Because I feel like it could. And I think anything in this game that's big enough will block wind. Because like bears do, moose do, trees do, rocks do. So I think it should. Maybe two of them. And that's pretty interesting, huh? So let's take 7 and 3. You can't block it with sacks of meat, really? Alright. So they don't count. Huh, so maybe each in-game item has like a windproof or not check? Oh, you're right, yeah. Hey, Mustard. Welcome in, man. How's it going? How is life treating you? How was your festive season? We were just talking about countries in this kind of region. Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks. Uh, did you also raclette for Christmas? Because I did, and Pam did it, but she did for New Year's, but... Oh, you did not. Okay, but you know what it is, I guess. It was my first time doing so. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Back in like many of the southern African countries, no, I guess even northern African countries, we do like what is considered traditionally Ethiopian cuisine. I don't know what the real name for the stuff is, but they have these uh, dough strips. It's almost like a bit more bitter pancake dough, and they make these long strips from it, and then they roll it up in what looks like a bandage. And then each person gets a bunch of these, what we'll call bandages. And then you get a platter of food for the entire table. And then you tear off a piece of your bandage as big as your hand, like from the point of your index finger to the point of your thumb, so it fits right inside your hand. And then you use that to scoop up food out of the shared communal dish. Um, it sounds a bit crude, but it's really, really fun because it's a bit more of a way where everyone gets involved in stuff and everyone is like intertwined in each other's business. So you talk and interact a bit more. And there is actually a restaurant across from my that's it. From my previous apartment called Mark van Afrika, which I found really funny. Like the taste of Africa. And being an African myself, I was wondering what the taste of Africa entails. Our deer here is gone. How freaking sad is that? Man. Now we gotta go on another epic quest to find a new deer to hunt. But they did that thing. Yeah, they had the proper naming for it, but it was really fun. Me and my wife do it quite often. Because you can order as many things for the platter as you want. It's not that you have to order a certain size platter. Stewie, welcome in. Nice to see ya. Hope life is good. What's new? How's your festive season? Yeah, I've been offline for a while my mother was here. She has now returned. Yeah, I think that's nice. I prefer the same, to be honest with you. Mine was good. We did a bit of festive eating, as one does, and watched the fireworks. Uh, I'm sure that's the wolf we led all the way across, all the way across the map. I brought that one from the double rope climb beyond camp office. That wolf. Yeah, so then we watched some fireworks. Saw on the news how many people hurt themselves with fireworks again. But yeah, I don't know if everyone should be allowed to have such things. Hey, Packer. Nice to see you, man. Welcome in. Season's greetings. One day I'm gonna be right. I'm telling you.
I've never
Can't
felt
wait.
so cold in my life.
Wow, this thing makes funny sounds. Okay, so we're just trying to get in a position where this doe walks straight at me. Because when it does, it's nicely lined up for a headshot. Because like this, we are... there we go. Yeah, we also lost a life because of fireworks. Can you believe? Perfect. And some poor, like, 11-year-old kid got his hand shot off or something. Man, it was brutal. And, yeah,
Not sure I
at
can
New
carry much
Year's,
more.
me and my wife are just standing outside the door, like, just watching the neighborhood, really, as they, shooting off fireworks and running away. And then my old neighbor comes across. So I live in this weird, like, and it's hard to explain. Essentially, the the houses aren't on the street. Like, there's a park leading off the street, and then the houses are on both sides of the park. Right, so the park is in between my and my neighbor's houses and like the across the way neighbors. And then on the right hand side somewhere, 5 or 6 houses down, is the road. So the dude opposite me is like this old man and his wife, and they've been living in this neighborhood for, man, what did they tell me? Since 1956. Right, so they've been here a while. And he comes to me to say to me, no, Happy New Year and
Come on, little
season's
bear.
greetings and all that stuff. I call him the Don because I feel like he's like the Don of this mafia family that is my neighborhood. It's not really that intense. But yeah, so the Don comes over to me and yeah, he tells me no. Yeah, so I tell him, yeah, in South Africa that fireworks are illegal and you'd never see such a spectacle as here. And then he just starts going off at me because he thought that I'm telling him fireworks should be illegal here, which I actually do think, but that's not what I said. But he misunderstood, and he was quite drunk, so he wasn't hearing any of it. And he's telling me, yeah, you can't stop the Dutch, fireworks are in our blood.
Wait, again?
Like, this is what
So
we
cold
do.
and already happy.
No cops are gonna stop us. We're gonna do this forever. And I was just like, okay, dude, that's nice. Happy New Year to you too, man. Yeah, welcome to the family. See, we got an amazing offer for you. Okay, so let's get going on this cooking thing. Okay, this is good. We're spending some more time outdoors again. So our crafting doesn't catch up to us. So I'm always very scared of that. Okay, perfect. I don't know. I don't mind the fireworks too much. Like, they're whatever, but yeah, I don't know if normal civilians should be put in charge of that much firepower. Dude, no, that is intense, Pam. When I just moved to the Netherlands, we had this 5 month rental. Like, so my first work contract was for 6 months, and I worked a month, the first month in South Africa. So then we had 5 months here, and I was fortunate enough to get a contract for rental for exactly 5 months. Um, and then that guy, oh man, that's not good. So that guy that I rented from, Bob, he, I don't know, I found him somewhere one day and I also told him how extreme I find this whole firework thing. And he tells me, no, it's these damn Polish people. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, poor Poland, man. They they're already stuck between Germany and Russia. No offense, Pam, but that's a scary place to be stuck. And then and then they still get blamed by everyone for everything that goes wrong. And the people get treated as like the manual labor in many European countries, and I'm like, yes, you guys are brutal. Poor guy. I mean, imagine being a country and being stuck between Germany and Russia if you're just like some, some newish country trying to get a grip on where you are in the world. That's a rough place. Let's do one more round before I start. Yeah, we still have enough time. I don't want to lose the fire, but I don't want to dump fuel into it unnecessarily and then the wind just blows it out. That would suck. Okay, so we just need to keep our heads on us here. Don't get lost now. Yeah.
Drop any of this gear.
Okay. This is turning bad. I'll come back for that later. Let's get out of here. I'm quite stinky. A little bit, yeah. But it's happened before, I guess. And history is always bound to repeat itself, so I guess it's gonna happen. Grand Moff, welcome in. Happy New Year to you. I think I last saw you on Christmas. So, Happy New Year.
The sun is setting.
How were the festivities? How are you doing? Thank you so much. Stewie, that's for sure. Saw your message now. Yeah, there are certain parts of history I think we'd all rather just, especially European history, I think, which we might not want to repeat.
Sure getting cold.
Ah, very nice. We were planning to be in bed before midnight, but we got caught up playing. I was teaching my mother how to play Magic the Gathering. I gave her this really simple green stompy deck. So we were going through that, and then all of a sudden it was like 11:40, and we decided to just chill out and watch the fireworks. It was really fun. It was interesting seeing someone learn magic, because I haven't experienced that in a very, very long time. If you guys don't play Magic, it is fantastic. It is my favorite tabletop game of all time. I can understand that, Pam. Fireworks are not for. Yeah, I don't know, man. They're just a different type of thing. Inscription. Yeah, so that's why you can. I would say if you're ever inclined or in the mood to learn, Magic the Gathering Arena is the free to play uh, desktop game by the same company. And there you can just grind for cards. They give you a bunch of free decks when you start that you don't ever have to pay. I've never paid. And there you have more than enough to play the game and have fun. But yeah, I've been into it since high school. So I have a whole box full of cards. And cards in every color, decks of all kinds. Oh yeah, that's also very fun. And it's very similar. They have a lot of the same concepts. Hearthstone is a bit more, shall I say, tournament friendly though, which is nice. Magic is really, I guess it's the hardcore old school version of it, because it's been in existence for years. But yeah, it's the same idea. Or Legends of Runeterra, same idea as well. Also very fun. I think both Hearthstone and Runeterra are better suited for online play, maybe. But I like it. I like these games, and I like all the decks where I can be really tricky. I like being a conniving, sneaky mofo when it comes to these games. Like, haha, you stepped in my trap card. Now you shall pay the price. All with a smile on my face, of course. So I'm gonna go look for coal in here quickly. Then we'll go grab the rest of that deer. And I guess then craft the next thing, whatever that is. Not sure yet. Pam, I am Yeah, not surprised. It is quite involved. I think involved is a good way to describe it. There is a lot going on. Um, yeah, we've had some arguments about the rules as well. And then usually we just refer to the online rule books. But I understand that you haven't understood it. It's not surprising to me. It's strange that they show the faces now, huh? It's been the last two patches. What is Splendor? It sounds marvelous. No, Pam. Oh, no, no, no. I get it. It makes sense. Because I saw with my mom as well. It's like every time something happens, then she's like, "But why?
This pack is getting kind of
Why
heavy.
did that happen? Why does that happen? But what happens when I do this?" So no, there's a lot of stuff that isn't clear. But that's why the arena, the like desktop version, is really cool because it really helps you understand the rules pretty quickly because it doesn't allow you to do anything that you're obviously not allowed to do. And it has little tooltips and stuff as to why you can't do what you're trying to do. For the most part, anyway. Okay, give me. Wait, let's find a straight line. I'll put on auto walk and then Splendor game. Alright, I have it open in a new tab. I see it's $20 from Bowl. It's not that pricey. How many players do you need? Like, is it something two of us can play? My son's only 6 months old now, so he can't join yet. Poor bugger doesn't know what he's in for. The moment he can read, I'll be like, bruh, here's your magic deck. Perfect. Okay. Pam, thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a beautiful evening. Sleep well. And we'll see you soon. I'll probably be online more again now. So stay cool. Stay classy. But cool, thanks, Mustard. I've got it open here. I definitely like new games. All the time. We also played Ticket to Ride. Yeah, it's good. We'll be back. And we'll probably stay back now. Played a lot of Ticket to Ride. I almost won this time. My wife always wins. So I was second place by 1 point. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll watch someone play it. That's usually how I decide. I don't like this weather. We're not gonna go to that carcass in this weather. I'll wait for it. And we played Rallyman. Rallyman is my new favorite board game. Like apart from Magic, but Magic isn't really a board game. It's more like a tabletop card game. But like board game, Rallyman is absolutely incredible. So I'm into like racing already. And Rallyman is a racing game, but as a board game. And what I like about it is like it's also a bit about taking risks to win. Like you can't
Gotta warm up
just
somehow.
play safe and win, but if you take the right amount of calculated risks, you can be really good at it. Nah, but every now and then you're gonna lose just because you crash your car by taking a risk, and you know, that's how it is. Not too much to do about that. Let's do one more while we warm up here. Oh man, I also need to sharpen these bloody tools of mine. Cool. Let's do 3 of these and 8 of these. Yeah, but it's called Rallyman GT and it is absolutely amazing. And the nice thing is the tiles are also like the Settlers of Catan 6-sided tiles, so you can build your own tracks. So we build many of the Formula One circuits, me and my family, and then we'll play the circuits as they come on with the actual Formula One season. So that's also a really good one, and it's pretty simple. Like it's a skill-based game that is really simple to understand. Like you can be really good at it, even though there's dice roll involved. But you can be really good at it just by understanding odds a little bit. And it's really fun because there's a bit of a bartering system. So you know the people you play with, you have to interact with them to get what you want. You can't. I don't know. Like you can obviously trade with the bank and stuff like that, but you can be in a pretty monopoly position and then barter with the other people around you to get better deals on the items that you're looking for, which is fun. It adds a nice human dynamic to the game. I like all the board games that are a bit more skill based and a bit less luck based. Like a factor of luck is always fun, right? That's also why when you play stuff like Dota or League of Legends or uh, all these types of games, there is a lot of skill involved, but there is that small factor called critical strike chance, which always adds that little element of luck, which I think just spices up the game. I'm sure you all saw the deer there. So let's go see if this carcass is still here. Yeah, right. It's fun. It's fun to know that I'm taking a risk here, and I'm hoping it's gonna work. There is a slight chance it might not, but I think 1 in 5 chance is that it fails is good enough. Yeah, exactly. And I think when games find that right balance, it's really fun. I do feel sometimes that this game specifically is a bit too procedural. Holy shit, Stewie, that sounds hella funny. What does luck give you in that game? Like, what do you get from having a luck skill maxed out? Is it just for crit? Or does it do other stuff too? Do you like get better items from chests? Or from like loot spots? Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, 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 that's cool. Ah, okay, cool. And that wolf forgot about us. That's perfect. Wow, look at that, a mag lens fire. That's so cool. That is amazing. Come on, you can do it. I played 2 quite a bit,
Come on,
but
old
nothing
friend.
after that. I mean, they're all decent. They're all Todd Howard classics, aren't they? Like in their own right. I think they
Oh,
all have a.
that's a good one.
But I guess many games have that nostalgia factor as well, where I think you remember them as being much better than they actually were. They were not. I can't actually remember now that you're saying it. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a thing, right? If the game is too formulaic, too procedural, too like just easy to know what exactly is going to happen next, it's not so much fun. That's the same problem I have with the Doom games. Like, I remember how much I loved Doom as a kid. Doom 1, Doom 2. And then when Doom 3 came out, it was so boring. Like, everything you know, you walk over a thing and there's a trigger point, and the monster is gonna jump out. There's no, like, I don't know, there was nothing exciting about it. Where I remember a game called Fear, where, I don't know, it was a bit of a weird one, like this little gold slash dude was just chasing you, and but the enemies were all like pretty smart, so it wasn't just you walk somewhere and you walk over a trigger and a fight starts. Like, the enemies actually patrolled the entire map,
Can't be far behind.
and then they would reactively fight you. and they would react to what you do as well. So if you just run in all guns blazing, then they would find cover. If you take cover, they would like try and flank you and stuff. Yeah, man, it was really good. And especially for its time, like it's really old. And yet they got it right to make it feel like these things were
That guy who
pretty
drank his own
smart.
pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Okay, so this deer is sorted. Man, I loved Skyrim, so by the way. Like, honestly, that was still one of my favorite games. Like, for a long time. I played that game every way. And I, like, full completed it with all kinds of builds. I started with the classic sneak archer, as everyone does. But then I did, like, backstab crit, which was pretty fun. And then I did an illusion run. The illusion one is the most fun of all. And I did a destruction magic run. And then I did a pickpocket run. That one was also very cool, except you can't fight the Draugr like that. Uh, yeah, I'm sure everyone played Sneak Archer at some point, right? The pickpocket one was really interesting. Like, you could put poison in people's pockets, and then like poison them to death, essentially. So it was just like an alchemy poisoning run. That was cool as well. I enjoyed it. But the quick save, quick load abuse makes that a bit too easy. And sometimes you just can't help yourself. And the illusion one is also really fun. You just make everyone else fight each other. And then you just stand back and watch as the entire cave clears itself for you. When I started the illusion, I got the there's this one spell that essentially makes a target angry, and then it just attacks whatever is closest. And then I was standing outside the one city, outside Solitude, and I made a chicken angry, and the chicken attacked like the farmer's wife or some shit. And then she attacked the chicken, and then the guards attacked her because she attacked the chicken. And then it all ended with like her dead and her husband standing there crying. I was like, I felt. So what I do, I felt too bad, and then I loaded that game again, and I undid that because I felt too bad about it. I was like, no, this is terrible. Like, I just angered a chicken, and then this dude wife ends up dead. But Stu, what I do is, so I would like, let me show you. So I would drop a torch to light the next one, right? So I'd light my next one. But then sometimes the one on the ground is still lit a little bit. So I would like drag it further while the lit one is in my hand now. And then when I think it's burnt out, I will just put it down and pick it up so that I can recycle it for another stick. It's a bit of min-maxing though. I don't think it's actually necessary, but I guess I got into the habit of doing it, so now I do it. I think if you're playing something like, yes, exactly, right, zero point 0.3 is not a joke. I don't mind, I guess I'm always over encumbered, so I'm just like, I just take it now. Let's start a quick fire. But I think if you're playing like no Goa or something where fuel is really important, then I think it's useful.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
But I don't think it's actually useful. Like
Perfect.
I think I'm overdoing it by doing that. All right, let's make some water. Let's do a liter on this side, and we'll boil another liter on the other side. And then we'll drop all my cooked, just this one. And we'll drop these two here. We'll come cook them in a moment. Yes, I agree. You don't have to be that efficient. You just have to know the rules. I think that's important, right? Oh, I never dropped these tools. Um, as long as you know what can kill you and what can't, you really don't have to be very efficient. You can actually be quite messy and still make it just fine. Yeah, maybe I'll learn that lesson one day. Fucking game of pickup sticks, huh? And they really are everywhere. Okay, so while we wait, let's uh, let's break this down because they haven't. Does it not require a fire? Wait, no man. Really? No, it does. It does require a fire. But I'm assuming you mean like I remember your fire had to be a certain temperature before, but now that's not true anymore. Oh, it was time. I thought it was temperature based. But yeah, I remember that. And then I didn't quite understand it when it was like that. Like I couldn't quite figure out how it was supposed to work. And then yeah, I just haven't done ash yet in this run, but that's also why I always just eat from the start. I find it really hard to watch people that don't have well fed from the beginning, because I just think, uh, alright, Barry, I will tell you that exact sentence as it is. Your language sounds so nice, any phrase will be awesome. Please. Uh, Jou taal klink so mooi, enige sin sal ongelooflik wees. Asseblief. So again, jou taal klink so mooi, enige sin sal ongelooflik wees. Asseblief. Nice, nice, very cool. So because we don't have a word for nice in that context, I said beautiful. And phrase I used replaced with sentence, sin, because we don't have a direct word for phrase either. Like like not something I can just swap out one for the other. It's always tough like that, right? Yeah, all good, all good. Thanks for the redeem. That's awesome, man. Uh, like when I was learning Dutch as well, I wanted to like directly translate a lot of stuff, and I just couldn't because it doesn't work like that. Like things just don't always. I don't know. Different languages say different things differently. Growing up in a home that had a coal chute going into the basement and fireplace, you can start coal with a match and a newspaper. Ah, interesting. Okay, we had a fireplace, but we did like we chopped a bunch of wood. We lived on this big farm. Uh, so back in the day, I still chopped a lot of wood. I was always surprised to see how far a tree would go. Like it really goes a long distance. Happy New Year, Zana. Good to see you as well. How were the festivities? How are you doing? Oh, it's actually very cold. I think we do some more. We do another 4 liters. I think that is safer. You guys will love Christmas alone and love New Year with friends. Perfect. I did much the same. I did Christmas and New Year's just with the family, my mother and wife and child. Christmas was really cool. We did a raclette, so we each grilled our own little meats on the table on our little table grill, which was awesome. New Year's was cool. He slept through the Dutch fireworks like a machine, uh, just like me. Sleeps hard, plays hard. Afrikaans does not gender objects at all. Um, so when I got here and I had to start learning Dutch, it really surprised me that they do. What? Correction. They don't really gender said objects. They do have 2 words for the, which is de and het, but they don't mean genders as in like Spanish or I think German does the same. They're just I don't know. They come from that. I think they have that origin, but then they don't mean gender. So no, Afrikaans does not. They took that out of Dutch. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. It's not gender, and there isn't. What really annoys me about it is there's no rule in Dutch to say these words do these words are one way and those words are another way. You just have to learn for each word individually which one it is. There are some exceptions, of course. You can cheat by making each word the diminutive, but yeah, whatever. Like, you can cheat that way, but there's no way to really know. Let's see. Is there anything else that we needed to do before I just pass time and then there's actually something I might be able to do? Nice, look at us. Multitasking, huh? Wow. Genius. 30 minutes. Alright, let's add 1 stick or 2. We'll repair this hat. Perfect. Let's get to bed. Let's get our little survivor to bed. so they can sleep. Oh, I never cooked this meat. Why didn't I? Why did I do that then? Ay ay ay. Silly. Whoops. Okay. Cool. Did it. Perfect. And we'll just drop the meat here. Can you believe my meat isn't packed out all nicely? I'm surprised. A bit disappointed in myself. Okay. Cool. Let's sleep and then I guess it's off to crafting the next thing. But yeah, I'm really, really glad my son slept through the fireworks because it was a solid 4 or 5 hours of fireworks, like just straight non-stop. But it was so noisy that it wasn't noisy because it was so constant. So I'm actually glad it worked out like that. Let's see what's next. So these pants at full will give me a what? 2 degrees and 0.5. And these give me what? 2 and 2. So the windproof factor is a lot better. And the hat gives me 2 and 1.5. And this one gives me 2 and 1. So I guess the pants are slightly better than the hat. I actually wait. I have a video of like a few minutes of it on my other channel. Hold on, I want to send you guys this link because it is truly mind blowing. Like, uh, I'm just gonna post it in chat. Uh, your channel. Look at that. Here it is. This one. Okay, but I don't want the sound. Stop playing. Like, this is from my balcony when I lived in the apartment. It was really wild. It was like the first year I saw it as well. It really blew my mind. 2 combat pants and 2 Mackinaw, but no wool sweaters? Yeah, right? Haven't found any. I haven't found any in this entire run so far. Right, so 3 and 4. Well, that's expensive. Have they always been that price? It feels very expensive. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That feels more than a. Huh. Yeah, and so that's like 10 minutes, I think. And that continues from usually from like 11:30 till about 3. That's every year, huh? That's kind of crazy. So it continues for about 4 hours, but it slowly builds up over 2 days. So 2 days before New Year's, you will start hearing the fireworks. Like, I don't know, it starts at once an hour, then once every 30 minutes, once every 15 minutes, and it like slowly increases until New Year's it's that for 4 hours. And then it slowly fizzles out again over 2 days. Like even today there was still fireworks. Stewie, Twitch trying to ban you. Because you because you're saying dykes. Twitch is misunderstanding you quite drastically. Yeah, how is it not on fire right now? Either way. Yeah, that's scary in its own right. That's why I didn't choose the US when I moved, actually. Uh, I'm too scared having a child in that country. I'm quite. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me, game. I've been. Look, I'm outside. Look, we're fine. We're fine. I spent the whole night cooking and we cooked the deer. Now that feels unfair. Huh? Really? I don't believe that. Di- didn't we spend enough time outdoors? So confused. But yeah, it was really a concern for me. Then I thought maybe I should just move somewhere where it's not so intense. Okay, let's go shoot something then. If this game wants to force me outdoors, I'll go kill stuff. Gee whiz. That's the only sucky part about this side of the map. The only cave is like that one, which is an indoor cave. Um, yeah, so it's quite far to the closest outdoor cave. There is the one where the bear spawns, but that's not deep enough to be wind sheltered. And you won't get a heat bonus either. So yeah, I did think about the US when I was moving out of South Africa. I also thought about England. Uh, I think I'll do well there as well. Uh, there are some characters which I wasn't a fan of when I was there the first 2 times. And then I also thought like maybe Spain could have been cool. I really enjoyed my time in Spain. But the language did not, I don't know, I think it would have been a really, really massive adjustment. Having to interact in a language that I know zero about.
I can't feel my
And
hands.
I mean zero. At least with Dutch I knew a lot of the words already. So I could kind of stumble my way through basic conversations. Wait, what? How long did you live in Japan? Are you still in Japan? Damn,
It's
yo,
so
I want to go
hot.
to Japan.
I just want to lay down for a bit.
My wife does not at all. So we're a bit stuck in that sense. Nice. I also have a friend who moved to Korea. She loves it there. Then you got to meet Faker, right? No, she is not. We are both South Africans. Still South African citizens. Haven't gotten rid of the SA passport yet. I still have a year left. Oh, I see. Fair enough. I still have about a year left, and then I can do the inburgering. What is that called when you apply for new citizenship and you have to do the language test and the citizenship tests? I don't know. They test all kinds of shit. Um, yes, naturalization tests. There's one I can skip because of my visa, which is like work related, because I am a highly skilled migrant, so I don't have to. I don't have to let them know that I know how to get a job, which is a weird one, I think. But I guess if you're taking in foreigners from all kinds of places, then you gotta make sure that they know how to get a job for themselves. Oh, I find that one the strangest because, like, I guess it's because of what I do, because all my job hunting is always just online, as in, you know, type in Google programming job area name and apply. I don't know. So it's a bit different, I guess. I don't have to go somewhere. Oh shit, now I made a mistake. And go, like, apply at some business or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how that part works. I guess I would have needed it if I didn't do what I do. Okay. I mean, I understand when you're moving here, they want to make sure that you have a job, but, like, yeah, I don't know. As part of naturalization,
Anything right about now.
I guess I felt, but that's only because of my situation, that by the time you get to that, if you've been able to live here for 5 years, you should have had a job already. Like, I don't know how you would have been able to live in a place 5 years without having a job, but now that I'm saying those words, I can understand that you can be a relative or some part. You know, you can be something else that you weren't the one that had to work. So I mean, it's possible. So I didn't go to a cave, by the way, Grandma. I'm just gonna return for now. It's fine. We'll head out in the morning, I guess. Maybe we'll go to Lake Overlook Cave. Let me just check that there isn't a wolf on this side, and then I'll check for you. There is not, so let's put on auto walk. That doesn't even help, huh? Cool, so this is day 34, but we survived. Oh, we survived 33 already. Nice, not bad. So it's going decent. I think I soon need to start thinking about hunting some bears. And we don't have this bear, so we probably have Clear Cut and the Lake Bear in Mystery Lake. But maybe I should move on. Maybe I should make my way towards Ash Canyon so we can go get ourselves a backpack. That might be useful. Not quite tired enough yet, so we'll just spend some time out here cooking or whatever. Yeah, I gotta get that thing, I guess. No, let's not use the nicest one. Yeah, I think it's important. I should have gone there earlier. I had a choice earlier because I started in Pleasant Valley, and I think I should have gone Ash Canyon first, like Timberwolf Ash Canyon, instead of
One little
going
fire.
this direction. But I was following a memento cache note, and then I realized that that wasn't even very useful.
Oh, lucky day.
So, yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. But so we learn that not all the memento cache notes lead to something, and some of them are just oh, go look, there's a cave, because you've never played the game before. So that was my mistake. But that's fine, then we can just. Uh, so, when I interviewed, I actually told the interviewer, because I've been here before, I was in the Netherlands when I was a bit younger. And one of my favorite things was kroketten, which is just a elongated bitterball, I guess. And I told the interviewer, like, kroketten are the reason that I'm moving to Netherlands. So yeah, I love that shit. Especially so there is these. So the brand is called Quakerboom, uh, and they make Old Amsterdam cheese bitterballen. So instead of the ground beef, I guess it's more pulled beef, but whatever.
Trees?
Instead of
It's not gonna.
that,
I'm gonna eat a tree.
it contains Old Amsterdam cheese, and I can eat hundreds of that crap. I think it's one of my favorite things to eat ever. So yeah, love it. Love it. Wow, we are eating an entire deer. I just ate like 2 kilograms of meat.
It's so cold.
That is when you get the meat sweats, huh? I mean, you can understand why a French person is not a fan of Dutch food. Uh, as with most things, with food, the Dutch are all very function over form. And you can see
Door
that when
in
you
front
look
home.
at
Warming up.
their main brand of products, which is Philips, right? Because the Philips factory is here. Like, it's always function over form. Things work really, really well, but since the old Dutch painters have passed, function has taken precedence, and form took a backseat. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind it, but it is definitely how it is these days. Let's make 1 liter on each side, and then that should be enough. We should be able to go to sleep like this. Okay, great.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Just wanna see, we have some stuff here that I need to drop. Oh, what? No, no, no. I need that and that because we're gonna finish those pants. What am I doing? Silly. Okay, we have 14 liters of water. I think that's good. It sleeps 7. Then we might get there. Uh, no, I think it should work, but I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna work. Like, I might stop and make some more today. Okay, people. We started on day 30. We're now on day 35. We've just been gallivanting mostly around Trapper's Cabin. I've been hunting and crafting slowly. So we've now finished the satchel and the boots, and I'm busy with the pants. And we've hunted a deer or two, and we've cooked them up. But I think I'm gonna call it here. It's 1:30. I still want to watch a video, just chill out for a moment. So let's go and see who's online. I'm sure someone is online. And then we give them a raid. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so I see DH Dunn is online and Guntech is online, but he doesn't have a mic. I'm not the biggest fan of no mic streams, so we will go see what Dunn is up to. Okay, everybody, I want to say thank you so much for joining in. You're all awesome. I will be on again probably tomorrow, maybe the day after, but now I should be back to regular streaming. So, yeah, check you all around. Uh, have a beautiful evening. Stay cool, stay classy, do all that nice stuff. Catch you soon.